that number just changed, I'm going to seek verification again that these are indeed the final numbers that we're going to certify.
Yes, sir. These are the final numbers.
So these are the final numbers. Do we have, Sean, do we have a quorum? Well, I see 4 of us here. Nicole's here. And there's
yes, we have a quorum.
Okay. All right, so call this special voting meeting to order to certify and confirm the results of the 2021 annual meeting and budget vote. And I will point out we will not be moving into executive session. That is not needed, and we can just move right to the Board of Education business. And Amanda, just before we get to the resolution, Amanda, you just want to just confirm for us and the process and what has been going on today.
Absolutely. So last night, thank you, Rob, for the opportunity. Last night, obviously, as you all know, Ithaca is a quite large district compared to our neighboring districts, right? And so it takes us a lot longer in the process to be able to actually catalog everything that comes in from the multiple polling locations across our district. Those are brought in by the poll workers. Everything is handled by election officials and poll workers. They are supervised by election officials at the poll sites. They never leave their hands. If there is a change of custody and when that comes into our building, right, this is all tracked. Everything's in either locked bags or that come right from the voting machine. We also then have to handle any absentee ballots that either were not opened at the poll site. So for example, poll workers can't actually, if they're working a site, they oftentimes have their ballot in an envelope that has to go to the proper poll site. So that has to get sorted out the next day. So we have our board clerk who works diligently with the Board of Elections. She was on the phone today, checking on addresses, making sure that aligned with the proper poll sites. And then due to the closeness of the Board of Election seat votes, what we did today was to confirm the tapes from each of the machines, right, with the what are called the pinks, which is what the poll workers fill out. You want to make sure that those are all accurate because these are human beings, and it is 9 o'clock, 9:15 by the time they're done. So you check accuracy for those numbers to align. And then you also ensure that all of the absentee ballots or affidavit ballots line up as well with the pink sheets or are cataloged, if not on the pink sheets, because they're still in an envelope. And those, again, we had a poll worker here this morning, an election official here this morning, opening and counting those. Everything is monitored. This is not, although the district sort of hosts it on our properties, this is not a district event in the sense of us actually handling any ballots. So Rob, that's sort of the, the work of the day, just to ensure those numbers. And as you can see, there is so much work that goes into it from so many people, and we just can't thank the community enough for not only coming out for the vote, but also for all the work that they do behind the scenes.
Thanks, Amanda. And at this point, if we could have move the resolution in a second, then we should address the numbers, I would think, and just to verify and verbalize it a bit, but then we can vote. And again, if we could, I think we need to go ahead and move the resolution and get a second.
I have not been able to log in to read the resolution, but if somebody moves it, I'll second it.
I'll move the
All right, I
resolution.
think I have it here.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
go
I have it
ahead.
here. Resolved that the Board of Education has received from the district clerk the results of the 2021-2022 annual district budget vote and the election of board members held on May 18, 2021, which were tabulated, and the board has this date examined and tabulated the returns, and hereby determines the number of votes cast for the budget and election, and declares the results of the canvass of the voting for the budget and election to be: Proposal 1, resolve that the Board of Education of the Ithaca City School District, Tompkins County, New York, shall be authorized to expend the sum set forth in the budget for the 2021 school year in the total amount of $145,179,886, and to assess and levy upon the taxable property for the district the necessary tax therefore. Yes votes 1,369. No votes 589. Proposition 2. Shall the Board of Education of the Ithaca City School District, the district, be authorized to appropriate funds from the district's 2018 Capital Reserve Fund in the maximum amount of $336,756, and to expend these funds for the following purposes: 1, bus purchases; 2, full-size buses with wheelchair access; and 1, transit van. Yes, 1,614. No, 340.
There were only
Board of
no
Education,
votes cast.
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
Board of Education members. Candidate in the left column, votes in the right. Nicole Lefebvre, 1,375. Maura Lang, 1,266. Ann Reichlin, 1,112. And Kelly Evans, 1,150.
I second.
That is
Thank
the
you, Bill.
resolution.
Thank you, Eldred, for reading the resolution into the district in which, into the transcript for our minutes. And Pat, thank you for seconding. Any comments, questions regarding the resolution before we vote?
Really, that felt like fourth grade again. Wow. Nicole, congratulations on being the high vote getter. Congratulations to Maura, and of course, I'm going to miss you, my road dog. I don't know how many miles we've traveled together to these various places to get laws passed for our kids, but you are appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else before we go ahead and vote? And said it before, you're a treasure, you're a gift to the district that I'm sure you're going to keep on giving, but it's, but thank you, and we appreciate you. Anything else before we vote? Let's go, Emily, let's go ahead and do the roll call, and obviously we can have any other statements or anything else before we close.
Rob Ainslie,
Yes.
Erin Croyle,
Yes.
Sean Eversley Bradwell,
Yes.
Eldred Harris,
Yes.
Nicole Lefebvre,
Yes.
Moira Lang,
Yes.
Chris Malcolm,
Yes.
Ann Reichlin,
Yes,
Patricia Wasyliw.
Yes.
Very good. Thanks, everyone. Thanks to the community for supporting the budget and supporting the mission and supporting getting kids back to school, and supporting all kids. You know, over a 70% approval rate. Certainly a testament to the work that went into the budget process all year round. Next year's budget starts, well, frankly, that's already started, but it starts tonight, and we'll be working on it the rest of the year. So, but thanks everyone. Anything else before we close this public meeting? There is finance facilities, a combined meeting occurring right after this for those of you who will take part in that. But anything, Pat, you good? Anything, Chris, anyone else, Nicole?
No, and I appreciate everything you did. You will truly be missed, but please stay in touch and stay committed to the district.
Thank you so much.
I second that. It's been your leadership, especially on legislative action, your unfailing your attendance at so many committee meetings, your good sense and good humor in addressing all the problems of the district. We've got another month with you, month and a half, and I will I just want to say thank you again on behalf of everyone in the district. A lot of what you did, I think what you have done has maybe not been as noticeable and flashy, but it's been absolutely invaluable. And the good thought and the good words that you have brought to your service are a model for everyone.
Well, I really do appreciate it. It's been a great journey and I've learned so much from serving on this board, and it's just been such an honor to be on the board. So thank you for it all.
And if there's no one else, no better place to end this meeting than with words from Ann. And we're gonna go ahead and close this, but we're gonna close with Ann as the center of my screen, and then we appreciate Ann. And so for those who want to flip on over to finance and facilities, we'll see you there in a few minutes. Thank you, community, and we'll see everyone again soon.